This is Close Combat, Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 19 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. Alright, we're at Notre Dame Du Touchet. We have 35th Division moving in, and Conf Group Schmidt, who's already in place. We haven't fought here yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's still dry and clear on August 7th. Simpson's Battlegroup is back. We've got 3 tanks, they're all Panzer IVs, with Krusty, Sideshow Bob, and Apu. And then we've only got 9 infantry squads to work with, so we'll have to be cautious with those guys. Enemies bringing 2 full infantry platoons, and then a bunch of armored cars and a bunch of Shermans. So they've got a full battle group, and I've got nothing to stop them. The only silver lining here is that we own the map. They're going to grossly outnumber us, but they're stuck in the corner. My strategy is going to just simply be to box them in. So I do have Ralph kind of hiding behind the building that's in the neutral zone. It has a flag. If the opportunity presents, I'll crawl up and take that position. Then I got Mr. Burns and Smithers just covering the east if they push that way. But my hope here is that they never get across the road. I have a cluster of everybody in the north, so it's going to be kind of hard for you guys to figure it out. But on the middle of the street between the buildings is Apu. And he's sitting there with his tank looking south, and I'm hoping that he can pick off anybody that moves across the street to the east. Then I got Sideshow Bob, and I've got Krusty, and they're sitting there in the field just exposed. But my thought is, if the enemy moves across the hedges, they're already in position to pop them, and if the enemy spawns on the north side of the hedges where we can already see them, then I'm just expecting that my 2 tanks win that fight. It's a little bold. It's a little brazen, but I do not want them to get a foothold with all the firepower that they have available. Oh, yep, they're there. Okay, perfect. That's what we needed. So 1 tank already down. We got an armored car there. Another one moving south. Fortunately, we can't see them. They can't see us. But we have this area under control. Infantry automatically opened up because their forces were super close. I've still got them on hide. I think we just put them on defend and let them target all these guys that are going to try and move across. Got another armored car. I think let's try and get Ralph in here now. Oh, you know what? They're actually running for it. Do we run for it? Try and beat them to it? No, there's so many of them. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's not worth it. That was me getting greedy. Let's hit this M20 right here. Alright, they're far enough back. Hold position right there. Apu missed his first shot. Okay, infantry right here. Let's just target the infantry, get everybody picked off while we have no tanks threatening us. Apu, they're rolling up, man. I need you to get that shot. We're going to go ahead and send Ralph back in. I don't need him to really go in there far. I want him to take the flag, and if they can see out, great. Armored car is destroyed. We can't target those guys, but that's okay. Right now it's just a mess of bullets and shells going everywhere, so we need to let this kind of sort itself out for a minute. Alright, there's another armored car. Alright, those guys are all dead. I'm going to go ahead and move back with Krusty, I think. Let's move Apu up. I worry about them having any artillery or airstrikes left. I don't know that they will because it's 1800, but I was told not to clump my units together, so we're trying to avoid it. Uh-oh, Sherman located. Let's go ahead and get Ralph out of here. That Sherman, oh, we got one that's stunned. But that Sherman being spotted in the back corner helps. Okay, we got both located. One's inside moving northeast and one's out on the road. So let's get Apu set. And defend there. Just got to go a little ways further. A little more. Keep going. Come on, Sherman. Don't miss Apu. Send it. Move up here. Let's go ahead and try and interdict this other Sherman. They did get it. Good shot. Okay, they want a ceasefire. We will not give it to them. We have them locked down. I'm not going to let them snake their way out of this. All right, I think Ralph just sits tight for a minute. We let this armored car pass, and we already know where their tank is, so I don't think we need to crawl back up there and spot it. Sideshow Bob cannot see the tank. The tree's in the way. We might have to actually just move him across. Apu. Send it right there. Armored car, get him. Get him. All right, let's move across. Armored car's destroyed. Krusty is lining up. There we go. Clear shot. Come on, Krusty. We're waiting on Sideshow Bob here. Okay, no hit. Apu can't help. What if we move down just a little bit? We got another armored car moving up. Right behind Ralph. Okay, so tank's destroyed and Axis total victory. Battle ended because their morale broke, and we captured some ground, and then it says that both allied battle groups retreated in disarray. So we disbanded both battle groups. We're going to take this battlefield, and it's clear. Now, we did kill 20, we wounded 25, and we destroyed 3 tanks. We destroyed 2 vehicles and captured a 3rd vehicle. They wounded 3, and that's it. That's amazing. I would not have guessed that it was going to go that well with being that outnumbered. We have killed 230, we've wounded 438, and we've taken 20 prisoners. We destroyed 29 tanks and damaged 2. Then we destroyed 16 vehicles and captured 1. We've captured 3 guns. They've killed a total of 60 of our infantry, wounded 104, and took 7 prisoners. They've destroyed 2 of our tanks and damaged a 3rd. We've lost 8 vehicles. And you know, that feels better than I was expecting. So Bart has no kills. Lisa has 2 kills. Maggie has 8 kills. Homer also has 8 kills. Marge has no kills. Ned Flanders has 3 kills. Ralph has no kills. And then Mr. Burns, nothing. And should be the same with Smithers. Yep, they didn't do anything. Then we'll move over to Sideshow Bob, who has a 2nd class Iron Cross, 2 tank kills, and 4 infantry kills. We've got Krusty with 3 kills. And then we've got Apu with a 2nd class Iron Cross, a tank kill, 11 infantry kills, and 2 vehicle kills. So tanks were locking it down. They did awesome. First platoon leader is unharmed. BAR is unharmed. Rifle is wiped out. BAR is wiped out with 1 kill. Rifle is wiped out. BAR is wiped out. Rifle is wiped out. And then 2nd platoon leader is wiped out. BAR is unharmed. Rifle is unharmed. BAR is unharmed. Rifle is unharmed. BAR is unharmed. And we just didn't do anything to 2nd platoon. So M20, this one survived. And then this one was destroyed, no kills. This one's destroyed, no kills. This one's destroyed, it had 1 kill. Sherman was destroyed, no kills. Sherman was destroyed, it had 1 kill. And this Sherman was destroyed, it had no kills. So, you know, this was a really fast battle. And I'm kind of surprised that it went that way. But I do think taking that sort of aggressive posture at the beginning just put me in a good position. Now, of course, had the dice gone the other way, I could be singing a different song. And we might have been completely wiped out and they would just be rolling right through. So I got to take that with a little bit of grain of salt right there. I can't just always expect that that bold posturing is going to lead to success. But in this situation, it really did. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it was too risky or if you like the move. Also, this is the end of the phase. So I think we're going to wrap this episode up and start the movement phase in the next episode. Hopefully we can get off to a good start and maybe even get 2 battles in the next one. I don't want to force it, but I would like to get more fights like that with a little bit more excitement and activity. For now, make sure you're subscribed. Don't miss out on future content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.